As the world counts down on New Year's Eve, one of the first cities to ring in the new year is Sydney, Australia. An estimated 425 million viewers around the world watch as a fireworks and projection mapping show kick off the new year in style. The pressure is on with a global audience watching, and the turnaround time after the Christmas holiday means the team from Technical Direction Company has to work very quickly.
We have from the 27th until the 29th to build 4 sites and line them up and have them ready to go for rehearsals. So it's a very short time frame. I think that the main challenge with New Year's Eve is the fact that we have 5 sites. We have the ECC, the Event Control Center, and then we have the 4 projection sites which are situated at the bottom of each side of the bridge.
You need to make sure that all of your systems are perfectly timed together. They're also seeing everything all at once. Of course, if you're off by a second, it doesn't really look very good when everyone's sort of counting down. So timing is really sort of everything. So as much as we still use the latest and greatest of media servers, we still use a rock solid method of using SMPTE time code that gets distributed around the actual site.
Now, as a reminder, on New Year's Eve in Australia, it's summer, so the housing units for the projectors have to be built to withstand the summer heat and storms.
One of the tricky parts of outdoor building projections is making sure the housing has enough cooling and is designed that we can build that in the right place. So we've spent a lot of time. We've actually started custom building our own projection structures. It also allows us to do all of our weather testing beforehand. So that gives us a lot more knowledge before we arrive on site.
We put lots of backup projectors in there. The projector is a pretty volatile, single individual piece of technology that can fail. There's a lot of moving parts inside it, but we stack all of our projectors. So for instance, when you see one pylon of projection, it's actually made up of a multitude of projectors that are actually shooting at the same segments. If one projector did fail, the illuminance of the actual projection would just slightly dim down as we bring all the other projectors in alignment.
In addition to a global television audience, it's estimated that 1 million people will line the Sydney Harbour to watch the show.
So we turn up around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's already people lining the streets. And within a few hours, you look over the sort of fence of the projection compound and there's not a single gap on the floor. People have found seats in between everyone else and it's completely full. It's just the number of people there on site at the time is incredible.
It is a huge level of pride when we are delivering such an iconic event and something that usually is the poster child for nearly all of the New Year's Eves around the world, as we're sort of one of the first larger format New Year's Eves.
And as the final countdown approaches, does anyone get nervous for the big moment?
We have so many backup systems and everything's locked to time code when it comes to the actual countdown. Those technicians really should be sitting there just enjoying the site, enjoying the atmosphere of being in the actual harbour. I've done 7 of them, and it is really quite a buzz to be surrounded by that many people. And of course the actual firework display, it's literally just like above you and nothing could be more spectacular.
To check out more episodes of How They Do That, subscribe and follow us on social media. And if you know of an amazing AV experience we should feature, email us at video@avixa.org. Now, as a reminder, on New Year's Eve in summer, getting in my head.